Okay, so Mark, what is your human library book title?
Dyslexic man.
Start telling your story, Mark.
Okay. Well, when I went to school, I started school in 1959, and the word dyslexia had never been heard of, I don't think. I was fine in primary school, but actually in secondary school, it really took a toll where my spelling, my grammar, my punctuation was absolutely appalling. I just used to, I suppose, think that I was semi-illiterate, really. Although, having said that, I was always great at writing stories, but that was never recognised really by the teachers, mostly because they couldn't read a damn word I'd written down. It was like, I used to get things like has a spider fallen into the inkwell and sort of, collapsed, or all sort of wonderful sarcastic things that teachers like to say, and especially in those days, teachers really would make a big thing if you were stupid and sort of put that out to the rest of the class as well. So not only do the teachers think you were stupid, also the rest of the class thought you were stupid, and after a time, the rest of the school thought you were stupid. And what it makes you do, what it used to make you do in those days, is just more or less give up, really. So I took an enormous interest in books and stories. It's always been my thing since I was young. But it makes you not want to do it really, because you just think, well, I'm a complete an absolute fool. And I don't know when I very first heard the expression being dyslexic, and I can't even say it. And that is genuine. It's not, it's not trying to be funny. I really can't say it. There's lots of words I can't say, and I think that goes with the territory as well. And that's an interesting thing, really, because now I'm a storyteller. Even when I tell stories, I have to look very carefully at the words I use in order to tell stories. I also have to look very carefully at details, because I'm not very good at details. I'm not very good at telling you where that thing happened and when the thing happened and the name of the 16 kings or the places they went to. So I don't tell those sorts of stories. I ignore them. I push them aside. But it still works, and although I've never been diagnosed ever, and I don't think I need to be really, because I think I'm old enough now to get by in my own sort of weird and wacky and strange way that I do. But it seems to work for me. And in about, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago, I started writing plays, and that was an interesting one, because obviously I was writing these plays and giving them to other people to read, and they saw how badly written they were and the grammar and that. So I found other people who could transcribe my stuff. They'd look at really ill-written. I mean, great plays. They're really good plays, but I didn't punctuate anything, because when I read things back, I punctuate it. I can speak. I can punctuate. I can speak with question marks. I can speak with exclamation marks, but I can't seem to write the bloody things down, and that's where it becomes difficult. So yeah, so that's really that's it in a nutshell. Obviously, the nut can be as big or as small as you wish it to be, and in this case, it's about that big at the moment. So it's probably just slightly bigger than a coconut.